Hi, beautiful beings. I'm Crystal and welcome to day 28 of this 31-day self-love yoga journey. Today's session is called Cosy, Bosie. So for this practice, grab yourself a couple of pillows, a blanket if you have, get yourself ready and let's begin. We are going to start this practice off today by coming into extended child's pose. So keep your pillows close by. We're going to make our way to tabletop shape first. So coming onto our hands and our knees. Start to take any pillows or blankets that you have underneath your body. Taking the big toes together to touch, knees come out nice and wide, and pull your pillows or blankets back towards your heels. And once you've got your props in position, we're going to send the sits bones back, walk the hands forward, and allow yourself to melt on down on top of your pillows or your blankets. Giving yourself permission to surrender here. Feel the support of any props that you have beneath you. And we're just going to take this into a wee variation just by gently resting on the right side of our face. Feel this generous opening up through the hips. Stretching the knees, the ankles, creating gorgeous length through the spine, and also creating a supportive and nourishing space to nurture our sweet inner child. Taking your awareness to your breath. And whenever you're ready, we're just gonna now change, so we're gently resting on the opposite side of the face, stretching through the neck. Allowing your body to soften. Perhaps sending your sweet inner child a cozy Bosie, meaning a loving embrace. And when you're ready, we're going to start to slowly lift up and out of this shape. So staying in this position with our knees out nice and wide, we're going to twist to the left. So take your left hand behind you, right hand comes to the left thigh or the knee. Take your gaze over behind you, over the left shoulder, lifting up through the spine, stretching further open through the side of the neck into the shoulder. And with an exhale, release, and we're going to twist to the opposite side. So taking your right fingertips behind you, left hand to the right thigh or the knee, gaze over the right shoulder. And with an exhale, return to center. From here, we're going to make our way to a seated position, and you may want to sit up on one of your pillows or blankets that you have. So make your way there. From your seated position, with an inhale, we're going to spread our wings, open up our heart, hug the shoulder blades behind the heart space. And with an exhale, we're going to crisscross our arms, taking the right arm over top the left and taking your fingertips towards your shoulder blades. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, bow your head to your heart. Nourish yourself through this cozy Bosie. This beautiful embrace which you are gifting yourself. Feel this length that you are creating through the top of your spine as you stretch out. With your next inhale, open up, spread your wings, let your heart shine. And with your next exhale, we're going to crisscross our arms the opposite way this time. Taking the fingertips towards the shoulder blades. Inhale in. And exhale to bow down in reverence to your heart space. Noticing how it feels to hold yourself in this way. So often we seek a loving embrace from another being, but we can give and gift ourselves this nourishing hug anytime. So allow yourself to fully embrace yourself in all of your goodness and all of your weirdness and all of your chaos. All is welcome. With your next inhale, open up once again, spread your wings. Feel your heart shine open. And with an exhale, rain the fingertips down. We're now going to take our legs out nice and long on the mat. Extend out nice and long through your legs. And with any pillows or blankets that you may have, we're going to take them on top of our legs. If you do still have anything spare, such as a blanket or a pillow, you can roll it up and place it underneath the knees just to give the knees a bit of support. And so please know that before we come into this forward fold, you can keep as much of a bend in your knees as you need. So once you've got yourself all set up, with an inhale, we're going to lift and reach your fingertips up to the sky. And with an exhale, hinging forward from the hips, starting to fold over our extended legs. Stretching out through our legs, lengthening through the spine, allowing ourselves to be supported and held. And so while we're in the shape here, this is a really lovely shape for helping to calm down the nervous system. quieten down the thinking mind. We're also gently stimulating our internal organs, which helps our digestive system. And to all of my sisters out there who are joining along, this is a really nourishing shape for our sacred womb space. Perhaps with the use of an exhale, you can soften even further into this shape. Just take a wee moment to scan through the body. Notice if there's any places that you're gripping or holding on to something. And seeing if using the power of your mind and the power of your breath, can you soften here? Making the most of your time here in this shape before we move. And with your next inhale, start to lift up and out of this shape. If you do have 2 pillows, blankets, 2 props, we're going to put them to either side just off the mat, removing anything that you might have from underneath the knees, and come to lying down on your back. We're going to hug both our knees in and up towards our chest, maybe in stillness here, or maybe just finding a tiny little bit of movement, whether that be from side to side or circling the hips, just helping us to release from that forward fold. Giving yourself a loving embrace, a cozy Bosie, as you hug your knees up to your chest. And with an exhale, we're going to take the soles of our feet down to the earth, bending through the knees. We're going to take the soles of our feet together and rest the knees down as they come out nice and wide. So if you do have some props on either side, your knees should land in support on top of your props. Otherwise, taking the knees out nice and wide, resting one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Reclined butterfly pose. Noticing how it feels for you to connect your hand to your sweetheart. And as you breathe in, try to send your breath all the way down to your belly so that you can feel your belly rise as you breathe in and feel it soften as you breathe out. Feeling this generous opening up through the hips, the inner thighs, into the groin. Giving your body permission to relax. from here, we're going to extend our right leg out nice and long, hugging the left knee in and up towards the chest. And we're now going to guide that leg over and off the right side of the mat. So keeping your props where they are so that your pillow or your blanket can support this leg. As you twist through the spine, you may want to open up through both the arms, take them out nice and wide in a T shape. Take your gaze over the left shoulder. And allowing yourself to melt into this shape. Whenever we twist through the spine, this is allowing for purification. So we're rinsing out through our main energy channel that runs along our spine. And with an exhale, release, take both the legs out nice and long. And hugging the right knee in and up towards the chest. Starting to guide this leg over top your body as it comes off the left side of the mat, resting on a pillow or a blanket if you have it there. Stretching open through the arms to open the chest. Take your gaze over the opposite shoulder and grounding down through both your shoulder blades here. So feel this expansion you're creating in your chest, in your energetic heart space. Perhaps just paying attention to how this felt on either side of the body. With an exhale, we're going to release. Return to center with the legs out nice and long. And we're now going to set ourselves up for our final relaxation shape, Shavasana. So using any of the props that you have, you can give some coziness, some support to this final shape here. You might want to roll something up and place it under the knees for some support. You can also get nice and cozy using a blanket. So once you've got yourself in your Shavasana, ensure that the palms are facing up as your hands are rested by the sides of your body. Our hands are facing open to receiving all of the medicine of this practice and beyond. And just by lying here in supported stillness, this is essentially giving ourselves a loving embrace or cozy Bosie. We're giving ourselves some time to rest, to nourish, and to process and take in all of the information and goodness of this practice. Feel into your body, and see if you can relax it more. You are welcome to stay in stillness as you are for as long as you need. But if you're ready to reawaken the body, start to move through the fingers and the toes. Yawn your body out in any way that feels right for you. And if you do feel complete with today's session, then I invite you to bring yourself up to a seat in your own way and in your own time. You may wish to sit up on one of your pillows or blankets just as we finish this practice together. With an inhale, we're going to lift and reach your fingertips up to the sky, palms kiss. And with an exhale, take your hands down in front of our hearts. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, bow your head down to your heart, giving thanks to yourself for showing up for this practice and for giving yourself a loving embrace. And giving thanks to the ancient practice of yoga. Sealing this practice in however feels right for you. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.